I knew I was going to meet him when I was coming to the game, and that's like one of my idols, like the GOAT to me. So he's my favorite player of all time.
Your dream come true. You've made so many dreams come true. State Farm knew it had been some time since you'd seen, and like a good neighbor, State Farm.
Caitlin Clark recently shared the 6 players who had the biggest influence on her basketball journey. One was a college legend she admired from a young age. Another created a moment so emotional that it brought her to tears on senior night. And the player she considers the greatest of all time might surprise many fans. Together, these influences help explain how Clark developed into the player she is today. From deep three-pointers to elite playmaking, each name contributed something unique to her game. If you look closely, you can see pieces of all of them in the way she plays. Clark has often explained that even when you're not intentionally copying someone, you naturally absorb what you watch. Growing up, she studied players from every level of basketball and blended those lessons into her own style. One of those influences is Kevin Durant. While Clark doesn't talk about Durant as often as some of her other inspirations, many similarities can be seen in her approach. Durant built his reputation on being a scoring threat from anywhere on the floor, forcing defenders into impossible choices. Clark embraces a similar philosophy. If defenders give her space, she shoots. If they pressure her, she attacks. If help defenders collapse, she finds the open teammate. Like Durant, she constantly adapts to whatever the defense gives her. It's not about copying specific moves but adopting the mindset of becoming a problem defenses can never fully solve. That approach helped Clark become far more than just a shooter, allowing her to impact games in multiple ways. Another major influence is Pete Maravich. Before Clark eventually surpassed his NCAA scoring record, she admired the creativity and flair that made Maravich famous. He played with imagination, confidence, and a willingness to attempt passes and shots others wouldn't even consider. Many of Clark's most memorable moments reflect that same spirit. Whether it's a no-look pass, a deep pull-up three, or a daring play in transition, she often displays the kind of instinctive creativity that defined Maravich's game. When she passed his scoring mark, many fans viewed it as more than just a statistical milestone. It symbolized a connection between two players known for entertaining audiences while still producing results. Maravich's influence helped shape Clark's confidence in trusting her instincts and embracing creativity without fear. When it comes to the greatest player of all time, Clark has pointed to LeBron James. Her admiration isn't based solely on scoring records or championship highlights. Instead, she values the way LeBron controls every aspect of a game. His ability to read defenses, create opportunities for teammates, and dictate the flow of an offense has long impressed her. Clark brings many of those same qualities to the court. While she can score at an elite level, she often takes just as much pride in creating opportunities for others. Her passing vision, assist numbers, and ability to orchestrate an offense reflect the influence of LeBron's style. Like him, she views basketball as more than putting points on the scoreboard. It's about understanding the game, making the right decisions, and helping everyone around her succeed.
I knew I was going to meet him when I was coming to the game, and that's like one of my idols. Like LeBron is the GOAT to me, so I don't know, it's just like a crazy moment where I got to meet him in the back, and for him to go out of his way and like wish me luck on the season. And he really does follow the WNBA, and he watches and he loves and appreciates basketball, and he loves and appreciates the way the Fever and my teammates play. And I mean, it's just really cool. I saw that. I didn't see it before the game, but obviously a lot of people had sent it to me after the game. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I thought it was kind of fake at first, but he's my favorite player of all time. I mean, you never know in today's world, I guess. I didn't know. I was like, wait, is this actually LeBron James? I knew the picture was real because I knew that was me, but yeah, it was pretty incredible. Like, I mean.
Then there's the mutual respect that has developed over time, the public shutouts, the messages of support, and the viral moment when Clark admitted she had to make sure it was really him reaching out. Great players recognize greatness. Both LeBron and Clark have carried enormous expectations throughout their careers, yet they continue to thrive under the spotlight. From LeBron, Clark learned that true control of a game doesn't come from scoring alone. Sometimes the most dangerous player on the court is the one who knows exactly when to score and when to create for everyone else. But one of Clark's biggest inspirations wasn't a global superstar. It was Jimmer Fredette. As a 9-year-old kid, she followed every BYU game she could find, watched highlight videos repeatedly, wore Jimmer merchandise, and studied his shooting style and step-back moves. His NBA career may not have reached the same heights, but his college run left a lasting impression. He proved that a smaller guard could confidently launch shots from incredible distances and make them look routine. Years later, during a meeting arranged by Sue Bird, Clark finally got the chance to compete against Jimmer in a custom three-point contest. The challenge featured difficult shooting spots, but Clark managed to edge him out and then delivered a classic joke about spending time with the people who invented the three-point shot. Jimmer didn't show Clark exactly where her career would go. What he gave her was belief. He showed her that range could completely change the game and that no shot was too deep if you had the confidence to take it. Of course, Stephen Curry belongs on this list as well. So much of Clark's shooting style reflects the influence Curry has had on modern basketball. The quick release, the deep shooting range, the ability to pull up from the logo, and the confidence to shoot under any circumstance all echo his impact. Curry transformed the way basketball views long-distance shooting, and Clark brought that same mindset into the women's game. At the same time, Curry himself has pointed out that comparing Clark only to a shooter overlooks many other parts of her game. Her passing, rebounding, court awareness, and ability to control tempo make her much more than a scorer. Still, the confidence to fire from anywhere and consistently make those shots is a direct reflection of the era Curry helped create. Even the swagger and composure after a big shot carry a familiar feeling. He helped establish long-range shooting as a foundation of an offense rather than just an occasional highlight. Before the deep threes and packed arenas, there was a young girl in Iowa whose favorite player was Maya Moore. Not just someone she admired, but her basketball hero. Moore built an incredible career with championships in college, success in the WNBA, and Olympic gold medals. Clark wasn't only impressed by the points Moore scored. She studied the complete package. Moore could handle the ball, score inside and outside, defend multiple positions, and impact every area of the game. She played with a winning mentality that seemed effortless. Clark looked at that versatility and learned the importance of becoming a complete player. Moore showed her that greatness isn't just about individual achievements. It's about doing whatever the team needs to win and making excellence a habit every time you step onto the floor.
State Farm knew it had been some time since you'd seen Maya, and like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Maya Moore is
Oh my gosh.
Senior night, March 20.
Senior night in 2024 became a moment Caitlin Clark would never forget. The atmosphere inside Carver Hawkeye Arena was already electric, but then came a surprise that caught her completely off guard. Maya Moore walked onto the court. Clark's reaction said everything. She smiled, became emotional, and embraced the player she had admired for years while the crowd erupted. It was one of those rare moments where a childhood inspiration suddenly becomes real. Later, during an appearance on Saturday Night Live's Weekend Update, Clark took time to acknowledge the women who helped build the foundation of the sport. She mentioned legends such as Lisa Leslie, Cheryl Swoops, Cynthia Cooper, Dawn Staley, and Maya Moore. It wasn't a scripted response or a publicity moment. It was genuine appreciation for the players who helped create opportunities for future generations. Those pioneers competed long before women's basketball received the attention and recognition it enjoys today, and Clark has consistently shown respect for their contributions. Among all those influences, Maya Moore stands out as the ultimate example. Her complete game, ability to perform in crucial moments, leadership, and commitment to winning left a lasting impression on Clark. More than just a role model, Moore became the benchmark that helped shape how Clark views greatness. She taught her that the best players impact every part of the game, elevate the people around them, and deliver when the stakes are highest.
I know Maya Moore is your favorite player. In a game to 11 against prime Maya Moore, how many points?
11-0, Maya Moore, for sure.
You're not scoring one bucket.
I'm not scoring. She's blocking me.
Here's the
What makes this story so fascinating is how the cycle keeps repeating. Caitlin Clark grew up watching Maya Moore the same way young players now watch her. She wore Jimmer gear, and today fans rush to buy her jerseys. She surpassed Pistol Pete's scoring record while carrying the same creativity and excitement that made him unforgettable. She borrowed lessons from LeBron's ability to control a game, adopted Kevin Durant's scoring versatility, and embraced the long-range confidence that Stephen Curry helped bring into modern basketball. Years from now, another young star will probably stand in front of a microphone and say that Caitlin Clark inspired them to dream bigger. That's how influence grows from one generation to the next. Now it's your turn. Which of Clark's influences do you see most when you watch her play? Is it Curry's shooting range, LeBron's court vision, Maya Moore's complete skill set, Durant's versatility, Maravika's creativity, or Jimmer's fearless confidence? Share your ranking and tell us which part of Clark's game stands out the most right now. The next time she plays, pay attention to a few details. Watch where she moves after giving up the ball. Notice how often defenders pick her up far from the basket and how that creates opportunities for teammates. Look at her decision-making after timeouts and in crucial moments. Those situations reveal just how much control she has over the flow of a game. In many ways, Clark combines elements from all the players she admired. She scores, passes, rebounds, and leads at an elite level. Rather than following one path, she built her own. That's why comparisons only go so far. She isn't simply the next version of another star. She's the first Caitlin Clark, shaped by the players who inspired her and defined by the legacy she's creating herself. If you enjoyed this breakdown, leave a like, subscribe for more WNBA content, and let us know which influence you'd like to explore in a future deep dive.